Welcome back, Aries. Let's see what's going on in your energy. Don't forget to click that like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're new here, if you're a cross watcher, my name is Ninja and I'll be your reader. Your energy is very charged up. Yeah, Aries, your energy is like really charged up. Like you're going for something. Like you're like putting yourself out there. You are really charged up. I don't know how else to say this. Like ready to go for something, ready to pounce on something. And you have somebody around you who sees like things that you have accomplished here, and it's like they want to put more pressure on you, like put more on your plate. They're like, oh, okay, well, you know what, Aries can handle this. This person wants to come and put more responsibilities on your plate. It's like they see that you can carry it, you're strong enough to carry something. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands in reverse, Spirit. What's going on with that? Okay. More cards than usual came out, so I'm just going to have to work with what I got here. The room that I have here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting like somebody's like really surprised because you have this ability, I'm hearing, where you can turn a negative situation or any negative or bad news or anything like that, like anything that somebody throws at you that should be something that's going to pull you down, pull you under, or cause you some kind of discomfort. I'm hearing that you're shocking them because you are like carrying things or doing things like a boss. I'm hearing like you are like on top of it. You're shining. It's like I don't know. It's like everything that okay, how do I say it? Like everything that they're trying to throw at you is not working. You keep shining. You keep winning. Where other people they would fall, you're not falling. You're on top of things. You are like boom, boom, boom. Like you can handle it. You can handle the steam in the kitchen. Something like that. So it's like you're proving yourself to somebody. And they're like, oh, okay. See, you're in this position, Aries. You're already in a position, okay? Because we have the King of Pentacles coming out over here. Somebody had told me they don't know what I'm talking about when I say King of Coins. King of Coins and King of Pentacles, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, I'm stumbling, is the same thing, okay? So what they don't understand is that your energy is in the sun, okay? And because your energy is in the sun, I hope I'm making sense. I'm explaining this correctly. Because your energy is in the sun, that means you are so optimistic that you believe that you can conquer anything. And because of this belief, nothing is pulling you down. Because, yeah. See, but they don't see that. They don't understand that. They don't understand why things are not pulling you down. And you know what I'm hearing? Because of the way that you're handling things, you got people that want to come towards you, Aries. You got people that want to, like, what do they want to do? They could want to work with you, team up with you, join your team, okay? Might want to, like, come in and, yeah. They want to come in and look, rub elbows with you, okay? You got people that want to, like, rub elbows with you. You got people that want to, like, hear what you have to say. See what it's like they want to know how or what your solution would be to an imbalance. Sorry, my cat. They want to know like your opinion, I guess, or how. Come on, you need to go. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. They want to know like how you would handle something like Like, how would you handle a situation, or how would you handle a group of people? You know, you, somebody here might want to test you, okay? Like, really test you hard. Like, put the pressure on you. I'm hearing, I'm hearing turn up the heat. You know, turn up the heat on Aries. Turn up the heat. Let's see what Aries can do. Because there is somebody here that's like, nah, nah, nah. Aries can't handle this. Aries can't be a part of us. Aries, you know, Aries doesn't have what it takes. And somebody else was like, what are you talking about? You know, what are you talking about? I've been throwing things at Aries, and Aries has just been like on top of things. So this could be like work related. And I'm hearing like you're holding the ball, and you're like, you're making your team look good, or you're making this person look good. You're making yourself look good. And somebody's like, no, 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 Aries can't do this because, well, for whatever reason, okay? For whatever reason, somebody's judging you wrong. And it's really because that person, they're just not aware. They're just not aware. You know, they don't know. They're ignorant, okay? That's what it is. You have somebody that's around you that's really ignorant, and that person's like, no, 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 Aries can't do it. Aries can't do it. But you are. They're saying it. They're saying, no, Aries can't do it. But then there you go, and you're doing it. And you're doing it right in front of them. And they're like, no, no, no. But you're literally doing it. You know? If you were on a basketball court and this person's watching, they're like, no, no, Aries can't make that loop. You know, Aries won't be able to get that basket. There's no way. There's no way. And there you are throwing the ball, and it goes right in the basket. And they're like, no, no, no. But you're doing it. And see, everybody's like looking at that person like, what's wrong with you? Like, we're watching the same person. What's wrong with you? You know, what's wrong with you? You're making somebody feel very isolated. You're making somebody feel, yeah, they should feel this way. They really should. It's like they feel like their opinion is the only opinion, and it's true. You know, it really is true. Their opinion of you, this person who is like judging you wrong, they're on their own. They're like on the island up by themselves, right? They are, and the thing is, it's not you making them feel this way, even though they probably are going to blame you. Like, oh, Aries is making me feel isolated and alone, and and I'm having to sit over here by myself and figure things out. Well, yeah, like okay, all right. Ah, you know what? This is not a coincidence. Two of Cups came right underneath it in reverse. Ah, and the plot thickens. This person who's like a naysayer of you could be somebody that you once had a strong connection to. Doesn't have to be romantic, but I mean, it's somebody that you were once bonded with. You know, you hung out with this person. Y'all were tight at one time, but you're no longer associated with that person, and that person is still suffering. They're still suffering. They're still not healed. We have the Three of Swords right here. They're still not healed. That's why they're the naysayer. That's why they refuse to see what's going on right in front of them. And everybody else is like, "Are we watching the same game? Like, you don't see Aries carrying the ball. You don't see that. Like, you don't see what's going on. You know." And I'm using the game as just an example, but whatever this is that you're doing, you have the ball, Aries. You're the person that's making the game. You know, if this was a basketball game, you're the one that's making it. You're the one that's carrying the team. You know, like you're the one that's getting things done. You're out there moving your ASS and getting things done, right? And this person just refused to. They just refuse to see you, and it's them. And it's not because they're ignorant. I thought it was because they're ignorant. It could be. It could be. This could be an ignorant person. I mean, hey, but I mean, it's more of them just refusing to see clearly, you know, refusing because something about it, about them, if they had to accept it, like there's something going on here where, like, if this person was to accept that you have these capabilities and you have what it takes to get something done as you are the way that you're doing it, then it means like the whole reason why y'all are not talking anymore, you're not connected to this person anymore, means that it's on this person. Like, they didn't do something, or they didn't carry their weight, or they didn't do. In other words, there is accountability that needs to be taken there, right? And that person doesn't want to take the accountability. They don't want to take accountability for their part of anything, right? So this is why this person's telling other people, no, no, no. But Aries, I'm gonna tell you something. Are watching you, and they're watching you, and they're seeing that you are handling things. Like, you're very capable, more capable than these people ever expected you to ever be able to do. Like, the things that you're doing, I'm hearing, like, they're in like, wow. Like, maybe in the past you've always did something, right? I'm gonna try to think how to say this. Like, you've always done something, and people always thought that that was all you were ever capable of, okay? Whatever it was, right? Like, you always did that. That was your job. That's all you were ever capable of. And now you are getting challenges from different areas and different things, and people are seeing like, wow, you're surprising people. You're impressing people. People want to work with you. It's like you're showing people what you're made of. Where before you were in a position where you couldn't show people what you were made of. Now you're in a situation where you can. And people are like, yeah, I want Aries on my team. And this one's like, no, 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 you don't want Aries on your team. And they're like, oh yeah, we do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the whole team is like, yeah, yeah, we want Aries on our team. And that one's like, no, no, no. It's so weird, right? Ah. And you know what I'm seeing is that this person, they cannot believe their eyes. That's what it is. They can't believe their eyes. Because your energy is evolving so quickly. You got the sun set in your energy so strongly. Right. I don't know how long it's been there, Aries, but it's there, and it's there to stay. Like, I'm hearing like you're leveling up, you're transitioning, and you're going quickly. More quickly than people normally transition, you know? It's like you are on some kind of it's like some kind of drug, and it's like causing you to speed up, right? But it's not, of course. You have to like go through you're just going through it quickly, and maybe this is not your first time. This could be like something you've already gone through. Of course, everybody goes through transitions in their life, but you might have had more than your share, to where now it's like you're used to it. It's like, yeah, I've been through this already. This is not the first time I've been at this rodeo. Like, you already know what to expect. You're going with it. You're not resisting it. You're not like feeling confused about it. You're like really like just easy sailing, going with the flow, no problems. Let's do this, and it's paying off. It's gonna pay off. I'm hearing that your thought process is more sharper now. Like, you're catching on to things quicker. You are able to say what you mean and get straight to the point quicker. You're like walking taller, might even been lately just working on your posture, like making sure you sit up straight, stand up straight. You're walking taller. The way that you're moving is different. It's like you're moving with more purpose, more direction. Like, where you're going, and you're going with it. Like, you're not resisting it. You're going with it. You're like, yeah, let's do this, because you could see clearer now. Your mind is clear. So if somebody's gonna solve a puzzle, it's gonna be you, because your mind is getting more and more sharper, you know? And I'm hearing that you're doing something in a very unique way. You're doing something that is so unique, but it's working. Like you're doing something in a way that other people have never done before, and people probably have thought that it was impossible to do, but then here you are. You're doing it, and it's working. Like you have found a shortcut to something, or you have found a new way to do something, and it's successful. And you got people wondering, like, what the hell? Why didn't I think of that? And they don't understand. It's because your mind is so clear, crisp. Like, I'm hearing like you're noticing things. You're noticing details of things because your mind is becoming sharper. You might be drinking a lot of green tea, or you have changed something that you've been drinking lately. Maybe you're getting more what's it called? Not antibiotics. That's the wrong word. Maybe you're getting more antioxidants in your diet. You're doing something that's like got you on speed. Like, and no, I'm not talking about illegal substances, okay? But people could be, thinking that you are, but you're not, okay? Yeah. And you know what, Aries? This old chapter's ending. A new chapter is beginning. A new door is opening up to you here. And new people are coming towards you. You're going to be around new people. And these people are going to want to, like, celebrate with you. They're going to want to party with you. They might even invite you to their parties, or you might be inviting them to your parties. But you're definitely going to be, standing around talking to new people, different people, influential people. All right? People that can help you in ways that you can't even imagine. You've got people around you that are going to want to support you, and introduce you to other people here, okay? Like introduce you to other people who could help you, right? And then guess what? This person that used to be your friend or whoever it is, they're going to be watching this. They're going to be like, no, you know? The thing is, Aries, you're not going to see this person, and you're not going to realize that the direction that your life is going into is taking you to this person, or taking you closer to this person, or yeah, that's what it is. Like you're going closer to this person, and you're mingling with this person's circle, and you don't even realize it. You're not going to realize it. Okay, you're not going to see it because this person is not going to want you to see them. And for one of you, you are going to see them, but you're not going to recognize them because it's been so long. Okay, like they're recognizing you, but you're not going to recognize them. So there's something physically different about them. Like they've put on some weight, or, their hair is all gray now. And back then it used to be like pitch black, right? Something like that. So it's going to be an extreme change like that. So you're not even going to recognize this person. You're not even going to know who they are. And they're going to be like right there, right, close to you in the same group at the same party. And you're not going to know who they are, but they're going to know who you are because you haven't changed. There's something about your appearance that hasn't changed, right? Like maybe, yeah, you're older now, but you don't, like time has not changed you much, all right? Like you still look almost the same as you did 20 years ago. Like you haven't aged much. You know what I mean? Like the last time this person has seen you, you have not aged much at all. And to tell you the truth, there might be another reason why this person's jealous. Because, like, they're like, wait a minute, it's been 20 years. What the hell? Is Aries some kind of vampire? What the hell? Why haven't you aged, Aries? But you haven't. And this person's like, they can't believe it. So what I'm hearing is you're being guided here to pay attention. When you hear the names, pay attention. Because this is somebody that you haven't heard their name in, I want to say years. I want to say years. Like, the feeling I'm getting is like 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That's the feeling I'm getting from this. Like, You haven't seen them maybe from elementary school or high school or, something like that, right? And they don't look at all like they used to. Like this person has changed a lot. Like you wouldn't know if this is the same person. Like they do not look like themselves at all. And you want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because this person has not treated people very well. This person has stepped on a lot of toes to get to the position that they're in. I mean, this person has done some, they have done some shady stuff to the point where they're always having to look back. They're always having to like pay attention, like anybody following me, is somebody watching me, somebody, of course they're paranoid all the time, right? Because they've got so many enemies behind them. They're like, it just takes one to come and get them, right? That's why this person doesn't look the same. They're so stressed out and they cause their own stress because they're so busy, causing problems everywhere they go. That's why they've changed so much. It has affected their looks because they can't get no sleep because they have to sleep with one eye open. You know what I mean? You go around effing with a lot of people and you know what I'm saying, and done some heavy crap to people, you'd be sleeping with one eye open too. And it's caught up with them. That lifestyle that they've been living is caught up with them. This is why you're not going to recognize this person, Aries. Now, where you, on the other hand, you look the same. Like your face looks the same. Maybe, yeah, maybe you have a couple of more gray hairs and maybe you have a couple more wrinkles than you did before, but otherwise you look the same. You know what I'm saying? Just a little older, that's it, but very little. You know what I'm saying? Like you have not aged hardly at all. And that's something that this person's like freaked out about. Like, they're like, what the hell? Aries is a vampire. Like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? Because they're like in the restroom looking at themselves in the mirror and they're like, uh, what the hell is going on here? It's like a visitor from the past, a blast from the past is like right there, right? And you haven't aged, right? Time travel. That's what they're thinking. This is some kind of crazy time travel. You've time traveled through time to meet them at this time and place, something like that. Yeah, so Aries, Spirit is saying pay attention to the names. You're going to hear this person's name and you're going to hear it in conversation, right? But you're not going to, that person that you used to know is not going to pop up in your mind, right? That's why Spirit wants me to tell you now, pay attention to the names that you're hearing, okay? Especially because eventually you're going to be introduced to this person, right? And they're going to say their name and you're just not going to think that this is the same person that you used to know, okay? Because they look so different. But the thing is their looks have changed, but the person that they've been has not changed. This is somebody who has never gone through a transition in their life, okay? They have done some crazy, shady stuff to get where they are, okay? They have stepped on a lot of toes to get where they are. So they themselves has not changed. Underneath that exterior, that changed exterior, inside that person, Spirit wants you to know that they are still the same person. They are the kind of person that they can't change. Their colors can't change. A snake is a snake. You know what I mean? Just because the snake keeps shedding and changing their exterior look, this is literally the same person underneath it. So this is still a snake. You have a snake around you. Okay? Then that's your message, Aries. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this. If you're still here, I wanted to remind you to stock up. Okay? We don't know what the future is going to bring. The more of us that is ready and prepared, the better off we're all going to be. Okay? So do me a favor when you go shopping, grab a couple more, whatever it is. Okay? Stock up. Also, there is a singer I wanted to tell y'all about. There was a singer. She passed away a couple of years ago. And I know I've mentioned her on our, on our channel here, but she passed away a couple of years ago. She left behind a little boy. His name was Lauren, and he gets the royalties from his mama's songs and stuff like that. And I noticed that, people are not going to her channel as often as they used to. And she wasn't like a real big singer, but she was a good singer. She should have been big, she was getting there. And basically she was cut off in her prime. She was a very young woman. Anyways, if you would like to join me, I'm going to post a link to one of her songs. I'm starting a Cat's Vow, because her name was Cat, so I'm calling it Cat's Vow, right? And every Wednesday, we're going to go to her channel. If you'd like to join me, every Wednesday, we're going to go to her channel. I'm going to post it on this one. I know it's Thursday, but you can go anytime. I'm just saying, like, we meet up on her channel on Wednesdays, or I would like to encourage people to meet up on Wednesdays, only just to make sure that everybody remembers to come in, listen to her music, play the commercials. This way, it'll be like a gift, like her love for her son will be something that we can be a vessel for her. Does that make sense? I hope I'm explaining that right. Like, we can help keep her channel alive together, so her son can continue getting those checks, because there's not a whole lot of traction on her channel. Okay. So, anyways, if you would like to, I'm going to post that in the description. I call it Taking Cat's Vow. And of course, you don't have to just meet up on Wednesdays. You can go anytime you would like, if you would like to support her channel. Okay. She died of cancer about I want to say 2 years ago, or almost 2 years ago. And yeah, it was terrible. So I'm going to link that there. And I commented on her video, so if you would like to read it and join me there on Wednesdays. But not all day, guys. You just come in, play a video, leave a nice comment, and then that's it. And if you don't want to, and if you just want to play one video, that's good. You know what I mean? And where we can't give like donations, we could give with a little time. And her songs are only like about 2 to 3 minute songs, and they're good songs. So who knows? You might end up liking her music. She has quite a bit of songs out there, so you might end up really liking her music. I do. I like her music. Anyways, guys, catch me in the next one. See you there at Kat's channel. Y'all take care. Bye bye. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.